there's other things I'm passionate about. One of them is I study economics, and I also play professional poker, but we'll talk about that some other day. The economics part is kind of what I want to talk to you a little bit about today, because I spend a lot of time with students figuring out what a good career path is. What are the things that you need to focus on for your future? So I've been watching AI develop for the past couple of years, and we've all seen ChatGPT and all that stuff that's been on the news. And the AI is really starting to take off now that we're getting these generalized tools in place. This week, I also do the AV stuff, so this week I needed to write a little program that's helping with the instant replay, or the highlight stuff. And I sat down and I used Visual Studio, which has GitHub Copilot installed. And of the 1,500 to 2,000 lines of code that I wrote, I actually only typed in about 600 or 700 of those. The rest of them were done by an artificial intelligence. And I was stunned. It did an amazingly good job at helping me write all of that code and helping me debug that code. And so it got me thinking, I've been thinking about what are the skills that you all need to start focusing on to help you in the future. This AI did not supplant my place. It became a tool. It became a collaborator for me. And yes, it's kind of specialized in that it's doing code, but I got to admit, until you've played with one of these things, you're missing how impressive this is. So I started to realize that AI is a tool. We need to view it as a tool and not a way of just cheating on your homework. And I think what's interesting to me from an economic and from a future standpoint is that there are going to be 4 classes of people in the future. There's going to be a very small subset that know how to build the AI, do the machine learning and all of that stuff. They'll be computer scientists. Awesome. I think it's got a great future. There's going to be the second group are going to be people who know how to teach the AI, to create the models that make that machine learning thing, give it the information to learn its skills. And the third group are going to be people who know how to use these AI tools in order to do whatever they do better. And that involves kind of understanding how this technology works and understanding how you can use this technology to shape and make you more productive. I wrote 1,500 lines of code. It hasn't crashed. It works. And I did that like in a day and a half. That is a stunning amount of code to write in a day and a half. And I attribute most of that to that AI. So no matter what it is that you're going to be doing in the future, now that we can have a conversation with these AIs and start a problem set and converse with the AI and have it help us condense information and such, that is a really important skill. The fourth group of people are those who aren't going to know anything about this. Those people are going to get steamrolled in the future because the tool set, it isn't that the AI is taking over, but the AI is a tool set to do whatever you're going to do, whether it's writing, whether it's graphics. There's a lot of really interesting stuff that can be done with this, even today, in its rudimentary form. You kind of need to take some time for yourself to learn this. Now, the downside and the reason I wanted to point this out to you today, there's going to be an education hole. The education hole is schools do not currently know how to teach you some of this stuff. Specifically, Group 3, there are no classes in how to use AI to make your world better. I don't expect that to happen for a few years yet. So, unfortunately, you all are in a position that you're going to have to learn this stuff on your own until the high schools and colleges work out how to go about teaching how to use these AI components, okay? So there's going to be a gap, and you're in it. So I don't want to sound dire or anything. This is an awesome tool, but you're going to need to learn on your own how to make use of these tools, because it's going to be a few years before we really figure that out. No matter what you end up doing, this stuff is going to impact you. So I hope that you'll kind of take that a little bit to heart. If you get a chance to play with ChatGPT, or now, and it's being developed, it's being deployed very quickly. Bing's got it. There are software tools that have got it. There's lots of tools that are all of a sudden AI enabled. Get to know how to use that. I think it will really serve you in the future. Did that make sense? Came out in English? Ah, good. So, with that, I am so excited for today. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a lot of great robot action. I look forward to interviewing some of the teams down in the pits, and so have a good time.
Isn't Kevin great? After that whole speech about how great AI is, I know for a fact that I can still stand here and go, okay, Google, turn on the kitchen lights. And there's a bunch of people at home going, no, 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 no. All right. It's now time to recognize our volunteers in the blue shirts. They're down here in the front, I hope. I can't see them. They're led by your judge advisor, Graham Bear. Please stand up. Remember, students, the judges want to hear your stories of success and your challenges. This designated group of volunteers is from companies and organizations where you may someday want to work, so be sure to go out there and network. Thank you, judges, for everything you're going to do this weekend. You have a very hard task in front of you. These are some of the best teams in the world. There's another group of volunteers that you guys have already somewhat met, but you're going to meet a lot more today out here on the playing field. Their job is to ensure fair play, to help you play within the rules, and to help teams compete like crazy while remembering their gracious professionalism. Their rulings are final. There are no video reviews. However, we do have match highlights, so that's very exciting. Please welcome your referees, led by head referee Aaron Schmitz, an alumni of 2502. Also known as your zebras. Along with a fair competition, first has a priority of safety. We want you to have fun and be safe at the same time. Helping us achieve that, please welcome our safety manager, Che Idago. Here, he's in the pits. That's where they belong. Here at the competition, we want to make sure that you and your team has a safety plan. Mentors, I'm talking to you. Please communicate your safety plan at a designated meeting location outside of the venue for your team in the event that you need it. And congratulations to this year's Safety Animation Award winner. That's Team 836, the RoboBees from Hollywood, Maryland. All right, and then this is a little bit interesting, but it is now time to present our first award. It's time to present the Volunteer of the Year Award. This award is very special because there are so many deserving volunteers. I'm gonna rapid fire all the different positions here. The inspectors, refs, judges, field and scoring crew, the planning committee, the machine shop folks, and pit admin, all the volunteers who help First soar. And without their volunteering support, First wouldn't exist, or at least it wouldn't be nearly as much fun. Their dedication and commitment are critical across all FIRST programs. Let's take a second to thank them. Repeat after me. Thank you, volunteers. Thank you, volunteers. That was good. That was very good. To present the Volunteer of the Year Award, please welcome to the field Adrian Collins, Jackie Grimm, and Mara Keeley.
Our Air Force person is here. Okay? Sure. Go see Steve. Hi, guys. Wow, it's bright out here. It takes a lot of volunteers to run the event. You're seeing right now on the field the 3 full-time staff members that put on these competitions throughout the year. I think you know most of us. I'm Adrian. This is Jackie Grimm and Mara Keeley. So we could not do this. Thank you, guys. But actually, who you should cheer for is all the other people around the building, because we could not do this without. We have 135-ish volunteers here for this event, helping put it on so all of you guys have a great time. And these people give up countless weekends. They do stuff behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. But yeah, we just appreciate all of them so much. And the one that we get to recognize today has been volunteering for quite some time. And when they started, they didn't actually even have any students or anybody involved in the program. They had somebody who kind of reeled them in and told them that they needed to come help out, and they believed in it so much that they kept volunteering. And now they've volunteered across all of our programs. They've really become a lead volunteer for us. They host some amazing competitions for us at their facility. And this year, I asked him to step up in the lead judge role, and he has been probably the most amazing lead judge advisor that we've ever had. So I would love to welcome to the field our new lead judge advisor and my friend, Graham Bayer. Congratulations. Thank you guys very much, and have a fabulous rest of your competition.
All right. It is now my pleasure to introduce our local Air Force National Guard recruiter from the Fairchilds Air Force Base. Please welcome to the field Sergeant Vasquez.
Good morning, First Robotics. Good morning. I'm Sergeant Vasquez, a local recruiter with the Washington Air National Guard, and I've got some questions. Are you tired of having student debt? Are you tired of not having the work experience even though you've got a degree? Are you tired of being able to study and also have to work to be able to pay for college books and all that other good stuff? The Air National Guard is 2 days a month, 2 weeks a year. We pay up to 100% tuition in Washington. In most colleges, we pay up to 100%. We'll give you technical jobs. We'll give you good career experience. We'll give you qualifications, certifications. We got you set. So this is the only place where you can come fly a plane for 2 days a month and be a baker the rest of the month if you want to be. We've also got active duty in the back, so if you guys are looking for a bit of a full-time adventure and going off somewhere in the world, we've got them back there. We don't have cookies to offer you, but we do have safety glasses, and a lot of you have been asking for safety glasses, so feel free to come by and get some, okay? So come by, say hi, and hope to see you guys again next year. Yeah, very much.
All right. It is, as always, let's keep the gracious professionalism a part of everything we do at the competition. One of the awards that we're going to be presenting in the awards ceremonies tomorrow is named in honor of the creator of gracious professionalism. That's Dr. Woody Flowers. The Woody Flowers Finalist Award will be presented to an outstanding mentor who was nominated by their team. The winner will receive a blue banner, a trophy, and a shirt, hopefully signed by all of you. The Woody signature look was a shirt that he'd go around and ask people to sign at the competition. So we're going to ask you to carry on the tradition for the Woody Flowers Award winner. That shirt is down in pit admin, in the pits, all the way down the hallway, down the incredibly fun ramp, and down in pit admin where you can find the shirt. And please try to sign it today, so that way we can give out that award tomorrow. Mentors and coaches, you are critical to the first experience. Thank you. Everyone in the audience, thank you, mentors and coaches.
Thank you, mentors and coaches.
Very good. You help set the culture of FIRST and are part of a far-reaching support system we built for students around the world who are realizing their dreams. We know that many of you are also mentors of teams from other FIRST programs, such as FIRST LEGO League or FIRST Tech Challenge. A big thank you to all the mentors and coaches for their devotion and efforts on behalf of all FIRST programs. All right. And teams, if you're looking for additional mentor support, the FIRST Mentor Network, sponsored by NI, has over 800 mentors ready and willing to share their skills and talents to assist your team. You can create a team or mentor profile and get connected today. All of the details are on the FIRST website. Before we set the robots into action, let's take a moment to commit ourselves to a world where everyone feels safe and lives free of fear. At FIRST, we join those all around the world who are calling for peace and safety. Now, if you are able, please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem. You may be seated. Okay, this is the audience involvement part. Are you energized? You guys were loud last week and you're still loud this week. Are you charged up? There's that drum roll that we got going so well last week at Auburn. You're gonna need that tomorrow. With that, teams that are standing out in the wings, let's bring your robots out here, get powered up, and let's start this competition.